Hey, Tim Sykes here. Just wanted to do a little more detailed video lesson on my last two trades. Getting a lot of questions about them, how to time it because they're both fast-moving stocks. As you might know, if you follow me for any extended period of time, I'm not the best at timing. I'm just trying to take a chunk of the move. I'm trying to take a piece of the action. That's it. Very different from Jack. And, as I film this, we're about a day away from this free event that I'm hosting with Jack. I'm moving $500,000 of my own money into an account specifically to trade Jack's more patient strategy. And I'm excited, because if you look at my trading, I'm very meticulous, but I'm also very impatient. Jack is meticulous, but he's very patient. And I think that you can learn a little something from each of us. I think that it's good to add this into your arsenal. Whether you want to be patient, whether you want to be impatient, whether you want to be a mix, whether you want to go back and forth, it's totally up to you. But, I'm really honored to be able to learn from Jack because he is like the student who's now become the teacher. And he's teaching me patience. But on the same token, or on the other side of the token, on the flip side, I like being impatient on choppy stocks like INOD. I missed the market open today. Crazy day here in Asia. I'll tell you more about what I'm doing in a little bit. But I am here in a very somewhat dangerous third world country area. That's why I don't give specifics. But at the same time, it's my honor to be here, helping a great charity, helping some beautiful animals. And then at night, like I'm filming this like around 1 in the morning here, at night I'm trading. So I have a crazy schedule, and I want you to understand that that crazy schedule influences my trading. Some of you might have a job, you might have a family. Nobody is as busy as me, okay? Some of you might say like, oh, I'm busy. You are not anywhere close to as busy as I am. And I'm not trying to put you down. I'm just trying to help you understand that I am doing this and proving to you that you can do this even if you have a busy schedule. Because there's some people out there where they say, oh, you need to dedicate, your life to trading so hard. If you can't do it 24/7, don't do it. That's BS, okay? Trading is for everybody. You just get to choose your dedication level. And you choose, what kind of strategy you want. Like I said, these trades, $2,500 roughly between the two of them, very good. But at the same time, like Jack makes, 6 figures on a trade. He also sometimes loses bigger too. And his trades last for several days, if not weeks. Mine are, a few minutes or a few hours tops. So I'm really excited. I'll post a link to this event. I really think that you should learn. Even if you don't want to be patient, at least learn and see what's worked for him and try to take some tidbits away. But for me, yesterday got a lot of questions. I mean, I have bad Wi-Fi too. It's not even just me busy. Like this is not an ideal place to trade from where I'm at. And you can't really see. Let me see. There we go. There's the chart. So this is GSUN yesterday. You can see like my software is like freezing. I'm not on good Wi-Fi. So when you're not on good Wi-Fi, when your software is freezing, I don't even know if this video is going to work. You just don't want to be aggressive. But at the same time, if there's an opportunity, you want to take it. GSUN was spiking yesterday pretty big. Oh, man. I don't even know if this is going to work. This is so annoying. I think this is frozen. No, it just moved. Oh, we're moving. Is this going to work or not? I don't know. I'm just going to upload it as is so you can understand. This thing was spiking big yesterday from the 3s to the 7s. I wasn't there at the open. I wish I was. Stocks to Trade breaking news alerted the news. It was there for anybody. Just show the news. I don't know why it's not even popping up. My software isn't even working great because I don't have great Wi-Fi. I don't know if this video is going to go, but this is the thing. You can still trade if you know the patterns. And GSUN had already spiked once. It spiked and then consolidated, spiked and then consolidated, spiked and then consolidated. And for me, I was buying it in, you can't really see it, but there was a little consolidation right here. This is a morning short squeeze, okay? Go back and watch my last 100 video lessons, and you will see that I am really trying to participate in a lot of these short squeezes. they're not good companies. Obviously, the stock is back down to the 4s the very next day. Shorts aren't wrong. But at the same time, short squeezes can spike up very quickly. And yesterday, I had only a little bit of time. And the reason why I talk about my life, some people are like, yeah, Tim, you travel, I get it. The reason why I talk about it is because I want you to understand I was looking for a very fast trade. Now, I don't recommend this. You shouldn't have time limits on your trades if possible. But for me, I had a very short window of time to trade, an opportunity. The Wi-Fi was working somewhat, and I saw an opportunity. I'm not saying force a trade if there's nothing there, but I saw this short squeeze stock. It had already spiked and consolidated once. I thought that it could spike and consolidate twice and break out. Spike, consolidate, breakout. Spike, consolidate, breakout. And that was the whole question. And guess what? I didn't know if I was buying the top here at 6-ish, right? Some people are like, I was scared to chase. I'm scared to chase too. But because I have the rule of cutting losses quickly, trading scared makes trading not so scary. So even if I had been wrong, I simply would have cut losses. That's the beauty of this, okay? You never have to be so aggressive where you can't cut losses if you're willing to take it. And I'm willing to take it. So I could have definitely been wrong here. I wanted 3,000 shares. I got 1,850. Just got some shares on the dip. Just a dip. That's it. Just a dip. Dip off the highs a little bit, thinking that it could go back to the highs and go even higher, which it did. I sold in the 690s, but it actually got up to the 720s. INOD today, very similar. It was uptrending all day, earnings winner, AI play. I've been watching it for, many months. But I know it's also heavily shorted. One of my buddies, Superman, was really long it a few months ago. I don't know how he did, but anytime Superman was buying one of these AI plays, people were like, oh, it's crap. They just like to go against it. And in my experience, I've seen him do very well. So just in the back of my mind, I've had INOD as a potential, swing trade type of play. I don't swing trade. That's part of the reason why I'm going to learn Jack's strategy. I think it's going to help me. But I kept it in the back of my mind. And when I finally got Wi-Fi today, come on, open. It was right in here up to, it had hit, where was it? Oh man, I'm going to need to show a 2-day chart. It's good to look at different time frames. Oh, come on, load. So you can see it's very choppy here in the 1030s. But it had already hit in the morning just under 10, if I could zoom in here, like 990s. And I was buying right here on this dip, 990 to like 960. And I thought that this was, some people would say that's a top. I thought that it was an opportunity to get it on a dip off the highs. And I was right. And it came back to the 990s, 10s. Did not break out convincingly. Okay, so here's the thing. Yeah, now 1030s. You say, oh, Tim, you sold in the 990s. You sold too soon. I didn't know if it was going to break out convincingly. And again, just like I was okay with being wrong on GSUN, I just would have cut losses if it didn't bounce. I was okay not being there. Now INOD is up another 35 cents, so we're talking another $1,000. But I'm okay with it not breaking 10 convincingly. I'm okay with exiting too soon. Like I said, trade scared and trading isn't so scary. Whether you're going to cut losses, okay. Whether you're going to take profits, okay. In the case of GSUN, trading safe was great. I sold near the high. On INOD, trading safe was not great because, now it's up to 1040 and it looks like a solid first green day and it probably goes to like the 11s, if not the 12s tomorrow. So I look stupid for selling it in the 990s. But between the two of them, I made $1,500 and $1,000. And because of that, because I recognize that these plays have range, I recognize that they can keep going, I'm taking solid profits. Whether or not I'm trading too safe, whether or not I'm actually right in my eventual thesis. I'm right enough to take profits and have, decent profits. So you leave a comment below. Let me know if this makes sense. I'll post a video lesson. Just so that you understand, every single trade is slightly different. I'll be a little more aggressive, I'll be a little more conservative, but if I don't get the action that I want, INOD did not break 10 convincingly. It actually got up to the 1020s and then back down to the 970s. So imagine if I had, held it to the 1020s and not been scared and then seen it go all the way to the 970s. I probably would have sold it in the 970s because I would have been afraid that I'm buying the top. So I'll take the 990s over the 970s. So 990s is not worst case scenario. It's just scared scenario. So trading scared, again, 2,502 trades. This is the story of my life over the past quarter of a century. People say, why don't I manage more money? Why am I not more aggressive? I'm really good at trading scared. And I'm really good at teaching you guys how to trade scared because it can still grow your account nicely. And you don't have to take excessive risks. You don't need to have excessive stress. You don't need to look like crap like many top traders do. They're all stressed out and they look like crap and they feel like crap. I feel pretty good. I look like crap because I'm staying up all night, but I feel pretty good other than, the time zone. And I'm going to go back to America and Europe and South America. This is my last Asia trip for quite a while. So leave a comment below. Let me know whether you want to be a scared trader, but a low stress scared trader, which I think, I qualify as. And if you're going to tune into Jack Kellogg in my special event, Thursday night, 8 p.m. Eastern. Do not be late. Do not miss it. Be sure to take notes. Again, even if you're impatient like me, if you're patient like Jack, I still think that there's so much that you can learn from somebody who has gone from, pillow salesman, valet, fireman, to trader, to student to trader, to now master trader. And he's made over 12 million, nearly $1 million in 2024. You're never too wealthy. You're never too successful to not learn from somebody who has made it and to not learn from somebody who has shown all trades. There's many traders on Twitter and in Discord chat rooms, and they show one big trade every now and then. And everyone's like, wow, you're so good. And then you're like, wait a minute, that's not realistic. Jack shows his wins, he shows his losses, he shows everything. And I'm really, really pumped to share, the process behind his trading with everybody for free. Okay? So there's no obligation to join. There's no payment required to learn his process. I just encourage you to, attend and be open-minded and really take notes. And again, even if you're impatient like me, you can still learn a few key tidbits and, put those tidbits, put those little nuggets of wisdom and apply them into your own process. We're all a gradual improvement, accumulation of rules, lessons, knowledge, and patterns. And, not just learn from me and Jack, but also learn from trades. Like INOD is now 1050. So it's breaking out perfectly, but the issue was very much in question when I was buying it. The breakout over 10 was very much in question. I don't mind it. Perhaps I should have bought it again here when it held 10 late day, but I can't even get my cursor to move. I'm not in an ideal trading scenario to, try again, but many of you are. So I'm just glad to alert, solid setups. I'm glad to, lock in, decent, if not huge profits. And then I'm really excited to, introduce you to other strategies like Jack's strategy, where he's making, 6 figures in just a few short years. And it's awesome. So you choose what kind of existence you want to have, what kind of life you want to have, what kind of trading you want to partake in. But I can't encourage you enough to learn from all self-made millionaires, especially when they're transparent traders. And it's not just, following picks. It's learning the process, learning rules, and applying them to your own trading. I'll see you guys in chat. And I will post a link to this. You can RSVP for this urgent broadcast. It's free, like I said, and if you watch this video after May 9th at 8 p.m. Eastern, it'll be recorded. So you won't miss anything. But seriously, no distractions, no laziness allowed. Be ready to take notes and, just come open-minded, because a lot of the rules and the lessons that I've learned and my top students have learned are counterintuitive. And the way that we've made our millions is not the way that you might expect. But it is reality, and it's our honor to try to, pay it forward and help others too. Cheers.